G'day Spurs fans, Paul the Hotspur Hippie here, the only psychedelic soccer show on the internet. And since my last report, I've had a bit of a snooze, a bit of a feed, not a shower. Am I less angry? No, I certainly am not. I certainly am not, because now I see that the same fans that have had the gall to cheer on Manchester City are now criticising the performance of the team and the performance of Ange Postecoglou, saying things like 5 losses in 6 games. The Manchester City one doesn't count. Doesn't count. When you don't have the support of the fans, in fact when your home fans willfully want you to lose, that's a scratch. You don't get to count that one. You don't get to have an opinion in my book. If you want us to lose, I don't think you're a fan. There is a real problem at Tottenham that there are some loud, shouty fans that are more interested in just generating clout and controversy and their own agendas than supporting the team. And I'm sick of it. I saw Ange's post-match press conference. I didn't see it when I did my review, but I've seen it now. And I think Ange is bang on. And man, I hope if somehow this message gets to you, Ange. There's loads of Spurs fans out there that believe in you and what you're doing at Spurs, and I believe you're the man to do it. And the more and sooner that you bring success to the club, the quieter these weak fans will be until they become irrelevant and no longer a factor in our day-to-day life as Spurs fans, because they are a scourge. An absolute scourge. Not wanting our team to win. It's unforgivable, man. Unforgivable. For what? So that Arsenal fans don't laugh at us. So that we get to laugh at Arsenal fans. What a pathetic loser mentality. I still can't believe what I saw during that game. I really can't. I really can't. And it's you know, it's the same group of fans time and time again. White-anting the manager, white-anting the players, and then blaming the ownership when the fans get divided and the manager gets sacked. I really hope that Ange can see his way out of this one. And I really hope that the ownership stick by him and support him during the summer. I wouldn't blame him if Ange went after that. I don't think he's probably seen anything like that. I've never seen anything like that. I've never seen anything like that. It's the most disgraceful, cowardly behaviour by football fans I've ever seen in my life. Don't deserve to call yourself Tottenham fans. You've lost your 100% record, although who knows, there's probably other games you wanted us to lose as well. Well, you got what you wanted. I hope you have a lot of fun making fun of Arsenal. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo. Meanwhile, you have derailed the progress that we've made at Tottenham. But you don't care about that because you just care about your own petty agendas. You don't care about the football at all. Whenever we go on a winning streak, you all go quiet. Whenever we lose, then you all come out the woodwork. You know, it's disgusting, man. Absolutely disgusting. How do you expect us to get a winning mentality when the players and managers are treated how they were treated in the Manchester City game? And Ange just walked straight off the pitch. I don't blame him. Why clap those fans? Why clap the fans that were cheering on Manchester City? That during the game all they were doing was singing songs about Arsenal. What's that got to do with Tottenham? Arsenal weren't in the game, they weren't playing. I don't know if you boneheads realise, but it was Tottenham versus Manchester City. And there was a lot on the line for us. And with some more of your support, perhaps, you know, the old fan being the 12th man, we might have got better. We might have got something out of that. But you held us back. You held us back. You complain about others in the club holding us back. It's you, the toxic fans, that are holding us back. I want you gone. I want you gone. I don't have to name names. It's bloody obvious who they are. Anyone basically. that's on Twitter being mouthy this week, saying they want us to lose. People saying you're not a real Spurs fan if you want us to win against Manchester City. Have you heard anything so ridiculous in all your life? You're not a Spurs fan if you want us to win. I got that the wrong way around, sorry. I'm angry. Clowns saying that you're not a real Spurs fan if you want Spurs to win. Have you heard anything so ludicrous in your whole life? Nah, you're not the fans. You're not the fans. You don't care about the club. You don't care about how we do. You don't want us to see us get better, because you know the better we get, the more irrelevant you become, and that's what you don't want. You just want the attention, the controversy. That's not what football's about. Football's about glory. Do you remember that? The game is about glory. Bill Nicholson will be looking down, shaking his head tonight. What's happened to Tottenham? What's happened to Tottenham, man? It became such a big thing in the media, and Spurs fans were gleefully going out there wearing Manchester City shirts. And you know what? I'm going to single out Jamie O'Hara. What a cockhead. What an absolute cockhead. Sitting there in a Manchester City shirt. Well, I'm glad we buggered you off the Wolves, you useless tool. Looks like your heart wasn't in it anyway. Don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. I'm worried. I'm worried Ange might go and then we're back to square one. But I do know that Ange is a fighter. And this is the biggest bloody challenge he's got, because not only has he got to rebuild the team and get us into winning ways, he's got to get the fans worked out somehow. And I don't know how you do that. That's a big job. You can buy and sell players, but can you exchange 20, 30,000 fans? I don't know. My hope is that a little bit of success and a bit of a run will shut up these loudmouth, gobby, reject ringleaders and let us get on with the rest of the job of supporting Tottenham through thick and thin. I've enjoyed doing this channel, you know. I still enjoy doing it. I sound like past tense, like I'll stop it. No, I'm not some pretender that's saying I'm going off the internet and then pops up every 5 seconds spouting this bile and hatred. I'm here for the long course. I have been most of my life. Since 1976 I've got the 100% record of supporting Spurs every game, no matter what. It's up to you out there in internet land. Are you going to take and listen to people like me? There's a couple of other people out there. Dermot, THFC till I die. You won't catch him ever cheering against the opposition. I saw Kate, just a girl from Spurs, saying she wanted Spurs to win. She was getting slagged off left, right and centre by these knuckleheads that have the audacity that she doesn't support Spurs, that I don't support Spurs. I've been supporting Spurs since most of you guys have been shitting yellow, you morons, idiots. You know nothing about football. You know nothing about success, because you are the ones with a loser mentality. You are the ones that fold. You've shown it. You can't even face Arsenal fans getting all high and mighty with you. No, it's too much for you. You measure your success by their failure. You derive pleasure out of football by just slamming them when they choke. Well, dear oh dear, you do not understand football at all. You really don't. It's a real sad day as a Tottenham fan. It really is a sad day for me, because I never thought I'd see that. I always thought, okay, over the past, you know, how long is it? Nearly half a century. I'm 51. I've been supporting Spurs since I'm 4, so that's nearly 50 years of fandom here. Sure, at times we've had, well, a lot of the time we've had dodgy owners. We've had a couple of managers that haven't worked out. We've had some players that haven't worked out, but never ever have I thought fans could be the problem to the magnitude that they are. And that makes me a very disappointed man. Very disappointed man. But like I say, the only way to shut these people up is to win. And I firmly believe that Ange Postecoglou is the man to do that. I'm fully behind him. I think we've had a great season. Fantastic season. And it's a shame that it's got to end like this. It really is. Because we were really going for something. And can you imagine it if the fans hadn't been such bottle jobs? Or as the media say, Spursy. We could have beaten Manchester City tonight. We were all over them. But no. You were scared of what Arsenal wanted to do, you cowards. Cowards. That's what you are. What, you can't put up with a bit of banter? This is all I've been hearing. All I've been hearing, oh, if Arsenal win the league, we'll never hear the end of it. Pathetic. Pathetic. Weak. Quivering. You're not fit to be Spurs fans. None of you. None of you were, you know, singing Blue Moon, wearing sky blue shirts. I'm disgusted by the lot of you. I'm disgusted by the lot of you. It's going to, like I said in my review earlier, it's going to take me a while to get over this one because this hurts. This hurts. You know, I can take defeat. I don't like defeat. But some of you do. Some of you are reveling in it. Some of you are really happy that we lost. Not in my book. Not in my book. We'll never win anything if you lot keep on shouting. Never. Why would players come and play for Tottenham? Why would anyone want to manage Tottenham when they see that? And by the way, you know, we are actually now the laughing stock of a lot of fans out there for being so weak and not backing our team. There's fans out there saying, I can't believe it. I would never do that to my team, no matter what the circumstances. Welcome to Tottenham Hotspur, N17. Home of the gobby cowards. Hope you're all happy. You know who you are. You know who you are. Your days are numbered because Ange is going to do it for us. And you will vanish. Vanish. And I can't wait for that day till you get out of my club. Stop stirring shit up every year. Stop white-anting everything and then complain about performance when it's been you that have been part of the problem. Peace and love, man. And 100% of the time, every game, come on you Spurs.